doing this because I am absolutely sick of the inconsistent just balance of Kaiju universe in general. There is a few things that I'm simply gonna go over that are two not massive things, but are the two largest examples that, in my opinion, are the most drastic or blatant rather examples of terrible balance in KU. And the first one is Mega Gearus' terrible fucking hitbox. I will put up fucking an image on screen of the three sizes, I guess, that you can measure Mega Gearus with, being its head height, its wingtip height, and its hitbox height. And you will see how drastically large this hitbox is. You'll also see a clip of me getting hit from the hitbox, so it's not just a visual thing. And Mechagodzilla 2021's beam. Like, I don't understand how the devs are able to be so inconsistent. They're consistent at being inconsistent. They come right. One of the high points of the game that I thought was going to be a very, very big turnaround was Millennium being added. Now, Millennium is easily probably the go-to example as to why balance in this game can be fan-fucking-tastic. It's easily the most balanced kaiju in the game. You're able to rush it down and melee it if you're able to out DPS it, which is fine. It hits hard, but it's not like it's gonna out DPS some of the higher tier melee kaiju, which is how it fucking should be. Rush down kaiju also give it issues. Fast flying kaiju can give it issues if they're good players. It has plenty of counters, yet it still manages to be a top tier kaiju, arguably an S tier kaiju, having the second highest damaging beam in the game at 3,000 damage on the dot. Now, the issue comes in here with Mechagodzilla 2021. It does the more damage in a beam for less startup time, by like half, more than that if I remember correctly, and it requires, you can use 2 of Mechagodzilla 2021's beams in the amount of time that it takes a Millennium to use and recharge 1. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? You can get 6,150 damage off with Mecha 2021 with 2 beams when Millennium can only get 3,000. What's the point of using Millennium at that point? Like, deadass, other than its pulse. Like, what the fuck are they thinking, dude? And they still haven't nerfed it. It's been like that for a while. They still haven't fixed Mega Gearus. Mega Gearus has been a fucking prevalent issue for a while. They haven't fixed Anguirus' melee hitboxes either. That thing can barely hit anything most of the time. Like, what the fuck are they doing? But then they come out with something like fucking... they announce the fucking burning buff. Why? Why? Burning does not need a buff. Burning is easily one of the best kaiju in the game right now. And the only reason that it's close with Heisei is fucking because of stationary mode. If you remove stationary mode from the fucking conversation, Burning and Heisei are very close. And yet they're deciding to fucking buff it, despite the fact that right now Burning is balanced. Heisei is also pretty balanced. In a 1v1 between the two, it's mainly going to come down to skill. Yet they're choosing to buff Burning for basically no fucking reason when it's already one of the best kaiju in the game. And has very few bad matchups for it. Like, it can out melee a lot of the kaijus that can actually catch up to it and fuck it up. It's able to deal with sky campers very well. Got a very spammable beam. You can make it even more powerful with Meltdown if you want to take that risk. Your melees now also have a drastic buff with Meltdown as well. I really don't see what the fuck they're doing. And in all honesty, this isn't even a fucking joke. They should pick up me and Little Zeno, my boy, for balance. And that's not even a fucking joke. Because I guarantee we would do a better job at balancing than whoever the fuck they've got doing it right now. Muto's been pretty good.